pachinhambo chokugara matunduru nevanobva kumwe kwakaita zana remakore tichitongwa nevarungu, tichidzvanyirirwa munyika yekwedu. Ukaenda kuAmerica vane micherechedzo yevakatungamirira kuti America yave neindependence yainaiva naAbraham Lincoln. Vane zviumbwa zvavo zvemagamba avo vana Washington kuAmerica ikoko. Ukaendavo kuFrance unoona kune zviumbwa zviriko zvemagamba avo. Ukaenda kuUnited Kingdom zviriko zviumbwa zvana Cromwell vana Churchill, magamba avo vana Chingis. Isu tochiti tovakavo chiumbwa chegamba redu mbuya Nehanda konzi we are pagan. Kwete vachida vasingadi, vachisora tinochivaka nokuti she was a revolutionary and the ZANU-PF is a revolutionary party. Vari pamwe makereke vanoti muri kuvakirei statue yambuya Nehanda, asi ivava hatina kumbohwa vachitaura kuti ndamunobvisa statue ya David Livingstone kuVictoria Falls. Kana vachiuya pamunouta mabuilding ukangopinda so pana Livingstone akamirapo. Hatina kumbohwa kana kereke imwe yakati ngaabviswe, asi havadi yambuya Nehanda. Tichaivaka igovapo yemagamba edu yavangomo takavaka irikoko kuBulawayo gamba redu. Tina magamba akawanda, ihistory yedu yatinosungirwa kuyevuka kuitira vana vamangwana izvo tinozviita. Musi unoyu muna August munomu takaita ona General Muchada Kumalo. Muchada Kumalo ndiye anga achikomanda unit yakarwisa Alan Wilson akanga achidzingasa King Lubengula. Wasvika parenzi kuambuka Shangani papupu, Lubengula akaenda ndokupa military unit yakomandwa na Kumalo, Muchada Kumalo, kuti ifesane na Alan Wilson. Vakarakasha varungu vose vakapera kuti vose varungu hapana akapona. Saka this year, last month, the Second Republic granted Muchana national hero status. Ndozo vanoita makomanda avo kunyika dzokwavo, uyu komanda wedu pa status. Ukaenda kuGuvara roads kunoti vane road yakagadzigwa yakanaka tichifamba zvakanaka nomota kundoona Guvara roads, asi hakuna road yakanaka kunovonavo pakaradzikwa Mzilikasi. Ndo zvatakuita tichaivaka rodhi yakanaka moende pagora Mzilikasi. Zviratidze kuti we are clear about who we are. Ivhu ratakatora hatina kutara kupiwa. Vakanga varitora kwatiri havana kunge tavapa. It must be clear. Vakatitorera nesuwo tikavatorera kudzora back kwatiri. That will never change. We have few individuals who fail to understand or comprehend our Constitution. Section 295. Our own Constitution, with the Lancaster Constitution, which we used until 2013. But we decided as a people that we need our own homegrown constitution. And in that constitution, we made a provision ourselves as Zimbabweans that we shall not pay compensation for land, and that remains. That provision provides that we shall pay compensation for improvements on land. And since 2015, we've been having a provision in our budget allocating funds to pay compensation for improvements. Now, that way, there is no determined amount we are going to pay. We will continue paying and paying. The Second Republic is now determined the figure, and we have said no taxpayers' money will be used to pay that compensation. We have set up a committee of our people and the former white farmers to go to Europe to go and raise the money to pay them that compensation. Then we hear some individuals who are unable to comprehend just one provision of a constitution, and they think that we've reversed the land reform. Nada. ZANU-PF is a revolutionary party, and the principal grievance of our revolution was our land. So we shall not depart from our land. Despite this country and the second revolution, the second republic, experiencing hostile propaganda from our detractors, both inside and outside the country, we will not relent. We will continue to implement the revolutionary path we have chosen for ourselves, because it is good for our country. And it is those revolutionary principles that has given us this independence and freedom. It is that revolutionary party that has created the democracy today, which is being abused. The 31st, July 31st planned practice. Vanga varangana vanachimono ngarivume ne-MDC kuti musi wa 31 munoyevuka kuti ma-elections edu atakaita mu 2018 takaisa kupera kwa July 31 iyoyo topatata saka yanga yari anniversary edu takavara kasha pa election iyoyo tikawana 2/3 majority. Mtemo wedu unotiyo the results of a general election must be complete within 5 days. So we are given 5 solid days to make sure the 3-tier results are all out. The local government elections, the parliamentary elections, and the presidential elections. Kasachin's harmonized elections. By 1st August, the second day, Tagumasana, 1st August, wakaenda ma streets, the MDCA. Violently, wakapisa mabhazi, wakapisa dzimota, ZANU-PF. Which government? We have people faking abductions. When the facts come out, and Dr. Magombe, something like that. Yeah. Or after 4, is it 5 days, Obuya, clean shit, they die, judged, well shaven, and they're abducted. And yet, I'm particular embassy. Achimati, what a TV. Tozo wana waskana. Hey, Tambaye, the Second Republic, you know. Tam Savanaita. Tikata, Tambeta Kanyaro Hudu, Satinazo. Tomona Ramba Chingotaura. Onzi, Zimbabwe, mune crisis, Zimbabwe, mune crisis. Shamari yangu, President of South Africa, went for Nela. My brother, yeah, brother. There's a lot of pressure here. How are things in Zimbabwe? But, we are very peaceful here. Because here we understand Zimbabwe is in crisis. But, no, it's not. I want to send an envoy. But I send the envoy. So my brother sent an envoy to be briefed. Then social media misinterprets. Because President Ramaphosa is sending an envoy to come and investigate Zimbabwe. And they must go and see other groups and so on. No. The protocol is if a head of state send an envoy to another head of state, the envoy carries the message from one head of state to another, and the other replies, and it is carried back, and that's what happened. Then there are revolutionary parties in SADC. In Mozambique, we have Frelimo. In South Africa, we have the ANC. We have Namibia, SWAPO. Angola, MPLA. Zimbabwe, ZANU-PF. We also have Chama Pinduzi. Tanzania. These are the parties that were engaged in the armed struggle. We have, of course, countries like Botswana, Zambia, Malawi. So we have a forum of revolutionary parties where we continue to share the challenges as revolutionary parties as we get attacked by our detractors. So we must share the mode of attack by our detractors. So we agreed as ANC and the ZANU-PF that our brothers and sisters of the ANC, come we discuss with ZANU-PF to share the challenges and attacks on us so you can also prepare yourselves better. Then what does social media say? ANC is coming here, not only discuss with the ZANU-PF, but with this party, with that party, with this embassy and that. Akuna. They came as ANC to talk to ZANU-PF, and when they finish, they go back. So, these G40 elements peddling these falsehoods and narratives about Zimbabwe, and we know where they are. We have been reluctant, but now, we have an extradition treaty between Zimbabwe and South Africa. Now I'm going to give instructions to invoke that treaty so we can extradite these elements to face the law in Zimbabwe. In America, no American will speak and act against American to survive. In Zimbabwe, they've been surviving, but the law is there to make them accountable, and the law, we understand it. Fortunately, I'm a lawyer. Then we have local NGOs. I would like to make it clear that each NGO in this country, when they get registered on the basis of agreed area of participation. They are given a mandate for a particular area of activity. But those who are going to be found acting outside their mandate as NGOs, non-governmental organizations, we shall call them to account. Ndauya kunondafara zvokuteki. I can see the resurgence of ZANU-PF. Zvaitagwa na Minister of State zvamuri kuronga kuno kuti muite. I'm so pleased that you are focused. But all that to succeed, you need the party. I'm aware through security about many people now joining ZANU-PF across the country. It is quite visible. Kubva Women's League, the Youth League, my veterans, very busy mobilizing. I'm very proud about what they are doing. I see, Twitter observe, constitution here is ZANU-PF, my regulations here is ZANU-PF, my values here is ZANU-PF, my traditions edu eZANU-PF. Zimbabwe is a republic. Zimbabwe is a republic. Pane vakanga voda kuta toda kumutsidzira king kumaTebeleland. That you cannot have a kingdom in a republic. That's how which is the kingdom of Lesotho, the kingdom of Eswatini. They are not republics, they are kingdoms. Zimbabwe is a republic. They cannot be a king. They can only be chiefs, senior and junior, different levels, but they are chiefs. I got a letter on Wednesday from the grandson of King Lubengula. Achitenda kuti tokutenda president makaita recognize Muchane Kumalo, my great uncle. Ndio zvinoitwa. Ndio zvinoitwa. Nakunyora tsamba kuti ndoda kuita king. Akanyora tsamba achitenda kuti tinotenda kuti marecognize general wa sekuru wangu Lubengula, Colonel Mzilikazi Muchana. Ndio zvinoitwa. DCCs yataurwa na Matemandanda ya komisa wangu is perfect tisina COVID-19, where he talked of what inter-district conference, inter-district conference in constitution. Kamuno vungana ma districts also muno Midlands, muno over 580 ma districts, 563. Pamuno vungana either district by Totimberengwa in Kwasara district also, but also as a province can do it. But because the COVID-19, ma itiro anochinja kuita kuti tite observe the COVID-19 regulations. Now I realize that he is explaining what is in the constitution. It's really perfect. But it is not easy kuvunganza vanhu kubva kumberengwa kusvika kugokwe vavungana pano moita ma-elections. Komisa motsvaka maitiro okuti zvitiwa achieve. Kana dzava shomani unouya wobvunza kukadhara kuti apa ndodini ndokunyeurira asi wazoti ndezvako but ndokuti ndavhunza kuna mudhara. Ku-economy yedu, these are successes which we are making under extreme difficulties which we are facing as a country. The sanctions which I've mentioned. When Zidera was made, the intention was to make our economy squeal or scream. But we have survived. Since the Second Republic, the